Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Real Life with SLR Solo Mel Edition today, because Gary is out and about on another adventure. He actually took a little side job doing what he does best, block work. Crazy, right? Yeah, crazy. No, Gary took a little side gig, so I'll give you guys a little backstory. Come on, lady, let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk on this beautiful morning. Sun's still just coming up from the trees. So anyway, you guys remember that super awesome dude that was a very good professional named Nick that came out and taught us how to do all the blocks for our basement when we were first figuring out how to do it. He came over, he consulted us. We were actually thinking about hiring him, but he was so busy and his schedule was so packed, and honestly, we really wanted to do it ourselves. Anyway, he kind of gave us the rundown. He helped to get us forgive me, I can't think of the right words. It's still early, but they're the posts that go up, and then it gives us our lines, so that way we knew exactly the height that we needed to go to. So he helped us set all that stuff up, taught me how to make the right mud, taught Gary how to lay each one of the blocks. And he kind of consulted with us before we actually started working on the block basement. He actually did come back when we were about halfway done and checked out our work to see how we were doing. And then he came after it was all finished and everything, and he was like, yeah, you guys did a great job. So anyway, Nick, that guy, Mudman Masonry, Gary is actually taking a little side gig to go and give him our gratitude, basically, to go and say thank you for teaching us the way and for helping us out with this. And he's not a YouTuber. You're not going to see any of this footage of the job Gary's working on, but that's what he's doing. He's over and he's taking a little side gig. This might turn into something else for Gary, which would be really cool. And I know Gary's very excited about it. But we don't know where it's going to go. We have no idea where, things are going to lead us in the future. Obviously, we're going to be working very hard on our house and still working towards that as much as we humanly possibly can. But when opportunities present themselves to you, kind of got to jump on them sometimes, But anyway, that's what Gary's off to today. What are you guys off to, memes? What are you doing, sir? Eh? What are you doing, sir? Yeah, you too, Cappy. You're doing a great job. It looks so much better than it did, friends. Every day is progress in here. They're doing an absolutely fantastic job. I'm gonna need to get some the garden bed rolls here soon. Come in here with my weed whacker and just whack away, and then put down some more ground cloth. That way I can close it off for the winter here soon. But that's neither here nor there. I'm actually planning on having a very productive day myself. All by myself. All by myself. It's all right. I'm actually gonna get us a really good head start so we can keep working on the siding. There's still quite a bit of wood that needs to be stained. I know it's not exactly the most fun or exciting job to watch get done, but it's still very, very important and definitely needs to get done. So when Gary comes back, maybe tomorrow, we'll be able to start siding some more of the siding over there. That all depends on how the job goes for Gary today, laying that block. So we'll see. How are you guys doing this morning? Hi, Layla. Hi, babies. You guys doing good today? That's what they do all day long, spitball. Spitball and run around and cause a ruckus. 'Cause I'm a happy, happy dog. I'm just a happy, 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 happy dog. I'm just a happy, oh, a happy dog. I'm just a happy, 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 happy dog. They're happy dogs. I'm just kind of walking around really quick, doing my rounds. They've all got a lot of food and water, so I'm just making sure. We usually give them a lot of food on that trough, and the water stays pretty full. And I'm looking in here and they still have a whole lot of food in there. It looks to me like they're still all set. They still got a bunch of water in there too, so you guys are all good. Every day, friends. Every day. Every single day. Huh, Luna? Huh, Luna? Huh, Layla? Huh, Louie? Yeah, don't you worry, lady. I see you. Don't you worry. Yep, lady's walking around with me. Surprise, surprise, right, guys? Surprise, surprise. Lady. And Rose is out stalking. Hopefully she'll catch us a rat. Speaking of rats, oh my goodness. Yesterday, we came home from helping David over at his place, which I'm sorry for being so elusive, guys. We're not trying to it's not that we're trying to purposely hide anything, because that's not how it goes. However, we're always cautious about what we say online when it involves other people, because if it's not our business to be sharing, then we try not to be sharing it, you know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of friends that do YouTube, but we don't always get the opportunity to watch their videos. And so we don't know specifically what they have shared and what they haven't shared. And I'm not trying to ruin anything that they have going on. And that's why we always tell you, hey, we're gonna be helping out, but if you wanna know more about it, go over there and go check it out. That's why. But anyway, it's already out there and in the open. I seen somebody had commented, lots of comments yesterday. We're talking about how we already know you're moving David's carport. Well, my bad, friends. I didn't know, and I wasn't trying to steal his thunder. But we moved the carport yesterday, and I was honestly, genuinely shocked. I went over there and I seen the big building, and I mean, I had been seeing it for a long time, right? But they started talking to me about how we were gonna go about doing it, I just was like, yeah, that makes sense, that can work, but man, no matter which way you slice this bread, it's gonna be interesting. So it was definitely a lot of really butt puckering moments. We were stressing it out quite a bit, but it got done. It looks fantastic in its new spot. I'm so happy for David. It was a really, really great time over there. Always a good time when we can help out a friend. But we came home from that yesterday, and there was the biggest, fattest, juiciest rat just hanging out over kind of on my patio, but not on the concrete part, right there where the dirt, or where it's supposed to be grass, but it's dirt, meets the concrete. Giant rat. Giant rat. I don't know which one of the cats got it. Probably with Socks, because here she is again stalking around. It's always Socks and Lady following us wherever we go. Always these two right here. Well, this one follows me, and then that one follows Gary. She's probably like, where's Gary? Socks! Key! Hi, Key. Daddy's not with me today. Daddy's not with me today, Key. I know it. You're a good girl. But anyway, I thought you guys would find that interesting. The cats are doing their job. You know what I mean? They're doing it. I just haven't seen any rats over here by the chicken coop since we had the big ratting day. It doesn't mean that they aren't around. I just haven't seen them. So the chickens are over here. They're waiting by the door. And that could mean one of two things. Either they are too lazy to get in there, or maybe the stuff that's in there needs to be pushed forward some more, or it's getting really low and empty. So let's go see what's going on with these gals. Good morning, chickens. Lady, you want to come? Come on. Lady doesn't do nothing. She always just hangs out. She's so funny. She literally just walks right behind me wherever I go. Oh, Lady. All right, let's check out their food. I could see that they still have food in there. They're just being lazy. Lazy chickens. Let's see how much you got, though. Yeah, you guys still got food in there. Here, I'll give you guys some more. Go get it. Go get it. There you go. I am gonna go and get them some more though, because that feeder right there, it feeds them for, I would say about a week, 10 days or so, and then we got to fill it back up again. So we do get plenty of time with the food, you know, but it's about that time. That was pretty low. There's still some food in here, but it is getting low. All right, I spy with my little eye before I go and get that food. I spy socks up there, and then I also spy Rose right there. So maybe there's some rat activity. Eee. I don't know, guys. Socks is up here stalking. And then Rose is right there too, and she was staring, yep, see, she's staring down in here, and that's where the rats were running off to, remember? So maybe they're gonna get something. Maybe something's over here. I don't know. Socks is like staring something down too. Maybe something is going on in here, guys. Eee. I don't know, I haven't seen any lately, but. Get it, Rose. Look, she looks like she's gonna pounce. What's in there? Well, I can't see anything particularly happening, but they're stalking, so that's a good sign. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up, go get these chickens some food, and then we'll keep on keeping on. Here. You scaredy cats. What, lady, are you picking on those chickens? Are you picking on those chickens, lady? Okay, one more. One more for the chickens. One more. Hi, Socks. Key. Hi, Key. Oh, that was a fail. My bad. Not that you chicken's mine, huh? Here you go. You want to see how many eggs we got, lady? Do we got anything? I know Abe just collected them. What do we got? One lonely egg. Just one. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let them collect. Let Abe do his job when he comes home. Just one, lady, just one. All right, well, there's only one egg inside the coop today, so I'm just gonna let it hang out in there, and when Abe comes home from school, he can go in there and check them and get them, because he always loves to do that anyway. But that's all I need to do inside the coop. Their water looks good. I just gave them some new food. Their bedding is good. Chickens are good. All right, bye-bye chickens. Have a nice day today. Have a nice day, ladies. Make me some eggs. All right, well, goats are good, dogs are good, chickens are good. I know the cats are good inside, so all my animals are done. There was another question too about my rabbits. I guess somewhere along the line you guys missed the video, but if you notice over here I only have one of the rabbit hutches now. We actually gifted the rabbits to Jen and Wiley with Our Mountain Home for their family because we just decided that, you know what, since I got gout and I shouldn't really be, you know, having too much game meat, and rabbit kind of falls into that game meat category. Even though I eat it, like I eat the deer and stuff like that, I just gotta do it more sparingly. So anyway, we decided we were gonna get out of the rabbit game, and Jen and Wiley were talking to us about wanting to get into it. And so the timing was like perfectly. This was a couple months back, I think like midsummer or something. They mentioned how they wanted to do rabbits, and we were trying to get out of rabbits. And so we were like, hey, you know what? I got a boy and a girl that have never been bred, and they'll be perfect for you guys. And I got a whole cage and kit and caboodle and everything. All you gotta do is come on over and get them. So we loaded them up for them, and those rabbits, so you guys remember Nora, sweet Nora, she's over there with Jen and Wiley, as well as Bruno. So they're both over there now. So they're doing really good as far as I understand. I don't think they've bred them yet, but that's where they are if you guys want any of those rabbit updates. The other pen that I have over there for the rabbits is gonna end up going to Anthony and Roxanne with Country Road Cure. And they're gonna stay in the rabbit game, but we just have not moved it. It's a pain in the butt to move, I will say. It's not super easy, super light, and I'm gonna have to get like Smalls over there, and you know. I just heard something in the woods. Hold on. It's probably a cat, but one can never be too sure. And yes, I'm carrying protection. It's like Casper the friendly ghost. You might not see it, but it's always there. Anyway, squirrel, I forget what I was saying. It was probably a squirrel or a cat. I don't know. I just heard something moving around in there, and then like the branches were all, it was a little weird. What was I talking about? The rabbits, yeah. So Anthony and Roxanne, they're gonna stay in the rabbit game. And so I'm gonna actually give that cage and pen to them. But I gotta get Smalls over there to put it in the back of the truck and then like haul it over. And there's just so much junk in the way right now to like drive through that area. I don't know, we might have to lift it and then walk it over past the garden and then get it to that driveway portion and then put it in the back of the truck and then drive it up the hill around. I don't know. It's not very high on our priority list. It will get done, it's just not like super high on the priority list. So what is super high on the priority list though, friends, for us, as we are able to fit it in and do it, is finishing up all the siding on the exterior of the house. I went the long way just because I wanted to get a little bit more blood pumping, get my blood going, get this day a moving. But I'm gonna come over to the siding of the east gable wall. Right now this is the west end, right? Sun goes east to west, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is the west end, doesn't have anything on it, but I'm gonna walk over here to the east side and show you guys some of the siding that we were able to get up and onto the building. Roxanne and Anthony are in the garden. Hi guys! Everyone misses you on YouTube. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they said miss you too. You wanna be like Wilson and pop your head over the fence? I coaxed her into saying hi. Real quick, guys, because I was in the middle of showing you guys something, but they're outside. They miss you, Rox.
Yeah, I've seen comments and emails. And
they miss you.
we're still here.
They love you long time. They miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a lot of my comments yesterday were, where's Roxanne at? Anthony's on the phone in the background, so I'm not gonna bug him, but.
Yeah, he's taking care of some bike business.
Handling some business.
Yeah.
But your garden's looking beautiful.
Yeah, I cleaned some of it out yesterday.
Mine looks like an apocalyptical wasteland.
I do need to mow and stuff out here, but lost interest in it yesterday.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. But see, guys, Anthony and Rox are still doing very well.
Yeah, they're still alive and well.
They just didn't really, they have been doing other things, guys. They've been doing other things.
Yeah, I was looking yesterday. It's been like over a month since we posted anything.
Yeah.
And we actually talked about doing a vibe yesterday.
Well.
I mean, maybe today. I don't know.
You hear that? I'll keep throwing some, here, wait, let me get the shame stick. Shame. Shame. I'm just teasing. See, here's Anthony. He's handling business.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the phone. He's on the phone. I told the guys, I'm like, it's all me and myself today. Gary's doing that block job.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to be doing very exciting work of staining all day.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, it's got to get done.
Yeah.
It's got to get done.
Yeah.
But I won't bother you guys. I know you guys are having a good morning. I'm going to go take these guys around the corner, but they miss you.
I know.
They miss you guys.
We miss everybody too.
I know.
We're just, I thought that was Bella right there, but we're just doing other things, you know?
Yeah, and I will say too, guys, like doing YouTube, I know it seems like, oh, it's so easy, just record and post a video. It's not, it is a lot of work. And sometimes you can get a little burnt out on it, right? Yeah. It does happen. There are times of burnout, it does happen. Not that that's what's happening here, but that's just what happens sometimes. Yeah. And sometimes you just wanna change things and whatever, so.
Yeah.
But they love you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go over here. Thanks, I'll see you in a little bit, sis. All right, see, they're alive, they're well, they're kicking. Everything's all good, nothing is bad. Don't go jumping off the cliff of conclusion, all right? No need for any of that. Everybody's all good. They're just doing something else right now. So, okay, so all of this wood, guys, this is what I'm working with today. So here's kind of like what we've been cutting off, like some of the end pieces. This is all stained. This is all stained. Those two pallets need some attention, as well as I have like a small pile inside the mudroom, which I'll show you guys what I got in here. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to work. Oh, and I'm sorry, let me correct myself. They're not in the mudroom, they're in the cabin. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to work inside here in the cabin, right? And just finish off this pile that I have left over, which isn't a whole lot. Or whether I want to start taking from the other pile outside. Either way, I'm gonna have to move a few things around, bring the sawhorses in here, or take from that pile and work from out there. I'm kind of leaning on the side of working inside here. And while Gary is gone, cleaning in here, because I can't stand it. I cannot stand clutter and mess and tripping over stuff. However, Gary is like, just leave it, it's fine. No big deal, we'll clean up after it's all done. Me, I'm the type A personality. I'm like, no, it needs to be clean. Oh, so maybe I'll come in here and I'll clean up a little bit first, you know, just do a little thing in here, a little sparkle. And then I'll work on the pile that's already in here. Now it will be more work because I'm gonna have to pick them all up and then take them outside to dry. However, here's my forward thinking, all right? That pile will be gone. It'll be gone. And then I can work on the other two pallets just outside, right? Because we're not expecting a whole lot of rain and stuff. And if I am expecting it, well then I could pick them up and do one at a time. But just for this, I'm trying to be forward thinking while thinking in the present and the now. You following? You catching what I'm throwing? So I'm probably gonna end up doing it in here. Turning on this light up here. All right. And then just getting rid of this pile and just getting it gone. Because I know I can finish this pile out today, 100%. And if with any luck, I might be able to clean in here as well. Vacuum up all of this sawdust so that way I'm not slipping and sliding. Get a lot of these small pieces out and over underneath the shade outside. Because some of these small pieces, they might look like, you know, trash and scrap, but they're not. Like, I know it's a small little sliver, right? However, this small little sliver would be a great size to go right in between the windows on the outside. In fact, this little piece right here would be like 2 pieces. So I don't want to waste it and squander it and throw it away. We're trying to save up as much of it as possible, because whatever's left over, we want to side the treehouse with. And we did order extra so that way when boo-boos happen, like what happened on our last Simple Life Reclaimed video, which if you guys missed it, I'm giving you guys a huge spoiler. So if you missed it, stop this video, go to Simple Life Reclaimed, watch that video, and then come back over here. Take a quick look at the timestamp right there. Okay, that was your window of opportunity, because now here is like the big spoiler. So on our last video on Simple Life Reclaimed, that board right there, Gary was working on it and pounding it and stuff and like getting it to suck up and against the house, because yes, a lot of our siding pieces are bowed and wonky, and that's just gonna happen with wood, especially when you stain wood, because you're allowing moisture to go inside it and then it's going to dry, and we've had a lot of rain and yada yada. It's wood, guys. It's gonna warp and stuff after time. So anyway, Gary's beating that one against the wall to kind of like suck it up against the wall even more. And on his like last little beat, it cracked. And I hear what some of y'all are saying, just put some wood glue in there and then just stain over it. And yeah, could do that, but it's Gary, y'all. That ain't gonna fly. He's gonna rip that whole thing down and put a whole new piece up. That's just how it's gonna roll. And I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow we'll be able to start ripping it off and just keep going up this wall. That's what we're hoping to do. But again, it really depends on how Gary's block job goes today. We'll see. He might end up working with Nick today and tomorrow. I know Friday we're working with Drew. So we essentially have Wednesday and Thursday. Today is Tuesday. We essentially have Wednesday and Thursday to get some work on our house. I can't see Gary working on Thursday with Nick. He might, but I don't see that. So we might only have Thursday to work on our house this week. And sometimes it'd be like that. Listen. Building the house is the dream. We don't want it to become a nightmare by forcing it and setting aside other things in our life that are very important to us, like our animals and our children and our community service that we do to the community, right? Those are all very important things to us. And the house, yes, it is very important, but I promise you, guys, we are very comfortable living downstairs in the basement. Is it the cabin? Is it exactly what we want? Not yet. However, we are getting there and we are very comfortable. We are very well taken care of down there. It will be so nice when each one of the kids can each have a bedroom of their own. It'll be so nice when I can have a real functioning kitchen and we all don't have to share one bathroom. But whenever I start getting, I guess like wanting to rush, or whenever I start getting impatient, right? I just remind myself of the days of living in a trailer, okay? I bring myself back down to reality and I remind myself of where we came from. A camper trailer, all right? And how there was nothing here and how we're not living off of generators anymore. We're not hauling water. We're not having to struggle. It's not as much struggle life reclaimed. Now we have our moments, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I remind myself to be content in the moment, in the now, and grateful for where we are now, and still wanting and desiring and making moves to push forward. However, I am not going to berate myself or Gary or anything if it's not as fast as what y'all think it should be. Because to me, we're going at lightning speed, especially when you consider, friends, and I know I say it all the time, but dude, it's such a huge thing that I'm so proud of, that everything that we've done so far is paid for in cash. Bada bing, bada boom. Huge, huge accomplishment. And I'm not saying this, I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud of Gary. I'm proud of everything that we've done so far. So I try to stay content and live in the now and live in the, hey, brighter days are ahead, but today ain't so shady. Today's pretty bright as well. So with all that said, friends, today I am going to start staining some more of this wood. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. My bad. I'll get to some better lighting. That's a little better away from the back bright light. But anyway, I'm gonna probably clean in here somewhat. I mean, there's a lot of just trash. I mean, we've got a big box in here that I could use for trash. There's another little sneak peek. We've been super blessed. You guys saw We got some sponsorships and stuff rolling on. Well, this is a big box that goes to one of our next sponsorships, which I'm very excited to show you guys about. Coming soon, coming soon. Big things are happening, big things are happening. But yeah, I think I'll probably clean up in here, and I'll probably do the staining in here. I'll put my ear pods on. Maybe I'll put a movie on my tablet or something. There's a lot of videos that everyone's like, you guys should see this, you guys should see that. And I never have time to watch YouTube. So maybe I'll put my ear pods on and I will watch some YouTube while I stain some boards. You guys got any good videos you guys want me to watch? Drop it down in the comments below. I'll check it out. A lot of times believe it or not, guys, this might sound really corny, but whatever, it's part of my personality and I love myself, so I really like old movies, okay? Like, I really like classic films. And when I say classic, I'm talking about 1940s, 1950s movies, okay? I also like stuff from the 80s, you know, I like stuff from the 70s, 60s, all of that. I just like, there's something about the cinematography and the storyline. I'm currently rewatching Dynasty. I've never seen it all the way, guys. Like, I've never actually watched like the 1980s version of Dynasty. I remember growing up as a kid and like it being on and my grandma watching it. And I remember like the theme song, you know, and like, I just remember all that. And plus Prince, it was in a Prince song, hello. So I knew it had to be like a good show. It's a great show. It's so drama. It is so drama. But it's good. Like, it has a good storyline. You know, people die and there's love, and then there's rich people in oil fields, and then there's like scandal, and it's a good show. So maybe I'll just put on my Dynasty and put on my ear pods and just kind of, you know, strokety stroke, stain. Very repetitive work, but it's got to get done. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do after I clean upstairs. I got to get the cleaning done before Gary comes home, though, because, like I said, he'll stop me. He'll be like, what are you doing? But if I get it done and then he just comes home and it's done, he'll be appreciative of it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Sorry for rambling so long, friends, but I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a very good day today. I'll be back with another episode tomorrow. It might be the solo Mel show. It may be me and Gary together. I have no idea, but I will try to pop in with you guys tomorrow and give you guys an update on how today went, how things went, where we're going, what's going on, and everything else, a little homestead animal update, and just whatever. Remember, expect nothing, zero expectations around here. We're just friends hanging out, all right? I'm gonna do my best to start working on some Simple Life videos in the background. I'm working on all these things. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching all the updates and staying in tune with what we got going on over here. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Find one thing today that you can be grateful for. I don't care if it's I have clean water to drink. I don't care if it's my couch that I'm sitting on is very comfortable. I don't care what your thing is that you can find that you can be grateful for. Find something in your life that you can be grateful for today. Even if it's, hey, I'm not taking a dirt nap, right? Find something you can be grateful for today, and tomorrow look for 2 things that you can be grateful for, and then 3 things that you can be grateful for, and build upon that. Have an attitude of gratitude, friends. Big things are coming for me, for you, for everybody. Just stay positive, all right? Because God loves you guys, and so do I. So until the next one, friends, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one. We will catch you on the next one. Later.